Hello, my fellow team receipts, team receipt. Okay, here we go now. Dodgers won, yes. The Los Angeles Dodgers won it in walkout fashion, 2-1 against the Arizona Diamondbacks. Yes, my shirt, what does it say? It says Toronto, but do you know what? As a Toronto fan, I'm used to disappointments, and because of disappointment, the biggest disappointment of the Blue Jays who need to know how to win the Los Angeles Dodgers game, it was sold out because you know what? The Los Angeles Dodgers are in first place. And you know why they're in first place? Well, number one, they have excellent coaching. They have Clayton Kershaw. They have, I think, a young staff. I'm not totally a fan. I just saw the game and was like hooked because you know what? Being a Toronto fan, I am used to disappointments. Disappointment in the Leafs, disappointment in the Blue Jays, disappointment in the Toronto Argos, disappointment in Toronto Rock. Everything disappointment. Even disappointment in Toronto FC, the team that I love because I'm in Toronto and I'm searching for a Toronto team which is like excellent, these Toronto teams have to be very, they need to know how to win. They need to stay in first place. They need to draft like guys, listen. The Toronto Blue Jays, they need to know how to win. Knows what it feels like to win, kind of grind out bats. Johnny Gibbons needs to fire. Ross Atkins needs to be fired. Mark Shapiro needs to be, not Mark Shapiro, just John Gibbons, and give your boy Handsome Ray Rashid a chance to be a rookie manager at the Major League Baseball level because I know what it takes to win. You need a young team, you need a fast team, you need to stay in first place from the beginning of the year, or you need to stick around 500 baseball. And you know what? The Blue Jays, they don't stick around for 500, the 500 mark. They don't stick around. They don't hover around it. They go to 1500 mark, sometimes 1700. They don't stick to 500 baseball. Like the Los Angeles Dodgers, I don't follow them, but as a baseball fan, I need something to cheer for, to make it, because I need something to watch in preparation for hockey season. I need something to do. I need someone to love. I need someone. This is This is my buddy right here. And what's he? A teddy bear. Oh, I'm a big teddy bear. Boo 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 boo. That's my baby. For now, that's only my baby. And if you comment down below if you find me cute. I want to get interactive with you in a good way. I want you to comment down below what is your favorite team, and please don't say Team Pakistan because I want you to be creative. What are your favorite team? What's your favorite team? Who's your favorite wrestler? What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Random question like, what kind of music do you like? And all those 4 questions. My favorite wrestler is or was John Cena, but now it is Braun Strowman because I think he's cool. And I kind of like Samoa Joe, but I like the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. And my brief comments about AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe rivalry, I think it's totally stupid. Because you know why? Samoa Joe is a bad man in terms of he's attacking AJ Styles' wife and one Lord baby. I mean, why would you attack your 1-year-old baby? Or my question is, why would AJ Styles even bring his wife along with a baby to wrestle to SummerSlam? Because kids don't understand wrestling, and the first reaction for when I think her name was Charlotte, when she saw that, she kind of didn't recognize who AJ Styles was because he was bloodied open because of Samoa Joe and AJ Styles attacking one another. I know it's for entertainment, but little children do not understand that, and I just don't get the fact why would AJ Styles bring the little girl to watch her daddy wrestle. Because another wrestler who's having a baby, Brie Bella, the wife of Daniel Bryan, she don't bring her baby to wrestling because she understands that babies cannot understand what are they doing. They cannot understand the language. They easily get offended, and mistakes do happen. The wrestler, if it was Braun Strowman versus just a warning to you with the children, never bring your babies to wrestling events because they are professional athletes and they can sometimes cross boundaries. For example, I'm just spitting out an example. I didn't see it actually happen. I kind of saw back in the day Kane, the wrestler Kane, who's now a politician in Arkansas. I saw him not kick a real baby. It was pretend, and it was the WWE Diva Leader's baby. It was Matt Hardy and Lita. They were dating back in the day when I used to really love wrestling. Now I just think it's kind of fazur, and I kind of watch it whenever I see some like Braun Strowman. I'm like a fanboy. I basically see Braun Strowman because I like big and tall, big men with big arms. And let me tell you a story about Braun Strowman after this burp. Braun Strowman is actually a gender giant. For example, earlier in the year, he partnered up with a 10-year-old boy. I think his name was Noah. At first, it seemed that the 10-year-old boy was actually scared of Braun Strowman. But hey, they won the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Basically, what Braun Strowman did was he didn't let the 10-year-old in the matchup. It was Braun Strowman and I think Cesaro and Sheamus. So they were going back to back. Of course, being a professional wrestler, they don't want to hurt children. They just want. Braun Strowman actually did this just to say to wrestling fans that Braun Strowman, yes, he does stupid things, violent things. He one time picked up a stretcher with Roman Reigns' body inside, or I think it was basically he lifted an ambulance. This was real. I was watching it, and I was watching it back home in Pakistan, not my grandmother's basement, but my dad's auntie's house, which was really frightening at the time because, number one, I did not know what was happening. I just saw an ambulance tipped over, and I just thought it was some news story of ISIL, but in actuality, it was Braun Strowman who picked up a 24,000-pound ambulance in I think it was New Jersey. So back to my point of Braun Strowman being a gender giant. He partnered up with a 10-year-old boy, and instead of letting him fight, he basically fought for Noah in what's the word? He basically acted like, no, he didn't act. He basically fought in favor of the 10-year-old boy who was at the time known as Noah, and he was a boy like in real life. Braun Strowman actually said, "Hey, who would be my partner tonight? My partner Kurt Angle is injured and I don't have a partner." So basically being the good guy he is, he panned around to the audience, like, looking for people. And there he saw a boy, and that boy at first he was scared, but Braun Strowman grabbed him by the collar and said, come here, buddy. And Noah, he was like this. He was clenching his fist. He was almost ready to fight. But long story short, he never fought. He just Braun Strowman and the 10-year-old boy, in the end of the matchup, 1, 2, 3, Braun Strowman pinned Cesaro, 1, 2, 3, and he knocked out Sheamus to avoid Sheamus from injuring the 10-year-old boy with a bro kick, which is a super dangerous move to be performed on a kid. But luckily, and for goodness sake, he did it for promotional basis, and it was kind of like feel-good story of the nicer side of Braun Strowman. Fast forward a day later, he and the 10-year-old boy, they just took photos with the WWE Championship, Tag Team Championship, and Braun Strowman, in his monster voice, he said, "Noah, listen to me, go back to school, and when you are my age," Braun Strowman is like approximately 35, which means by the time the 10-year-old boy grows up to be Braun Strowman would be retired. But anyways, just to make the boy feel good, he said, when you grow up and you enter the tag team division, remember my face. Remember that I'm a 6-foot-tall monster, and remember SummerSlam 2017, I believe it was. Or it was a big time in New Jersey or Brooklyn. I think it was somewhere between WrestleMania or SummerSlam, one of the two events. But yeah, so the moral of the story is Braun Strowman is actually a nice man if you just be on his team, if you respect the build, and you got these hands, like he says, like got these hands, and he's massive. I saw him on an Indian program of Daskadam, which is like, how do you say this? Like an English version of it is basically, Daskadam is power of 10, it means. So it's basically based on what percentage of Indians, for example, what percentage of Indians do the got these hands chance. Although that wasn't a cousin, it was starring opposite some Indian actresses, and Braun Strowman did a cameo in that. And he basically said, I'm a trained professional, don't try this at home. And so he was bigger than the Indian. He was bigger than Salman Khan, actually. 6 foot tall giant. Maybe even bigger than Big Cass. Or what's an epic matchup I really want to see is Braun Strowman versus The Big Show. I think that would be epic matchup. I don't know who will win. I just want to see who wins between The Big Show and Braun Strowman. And that concludes today's vlog. Like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate you subscribing to my channel. Get my channel up to 5 million subscribers, or a little over 900,000 subs, just to start off with, and then I will go on from there. Because 50 million, I was advised not to say that because that's a lot of subscribers, and I will not get my hopes up that high. I just need some to make this a full-time career, because someone told me work is highly overrated. That's what I read. Or someone told me work is overrated, except the work you do on YouTube is like excellent. So please like and subscribe to my channel. Smash that subscribe button 5 million times. Please subscribe like crazy so I can be a breaker to Crazy Rich Asians. I know you people might not say I'm Asian, but believe me, I'm Southeast Asian. That's my area of Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, and Tamil. We are Southeast Asians, and we will rock your world. Just wait till I get my wings and fly. Wait till I get my wings and fly away to Toronto. Oh, Santa Cruz, California, California dreaming on such a winter's day. Because I hate winter, I know I'm hired for the winter jobs, but I personally hate winter because I like shorts and have sleeves and what I'm wearing right here. Yo, I really like these clothes because they're so easy to put on. And bye. This concludes today's vlog. Peace out. Hashtag Go Rams Go. Peace out, guys. See you guys in tomorrow's vlog.